Now another aspect of calculus is function of a function. So now we should just solve questions straight, and remember everything we are doing here is short method for now because of the nature of JAM objective. Now if y is equals to x square plus 4x, let me say x squared plus 4 first raised to power 5. Now this is a question. This is called function of a function. Now if that power 5 is not there, it will be like normal one. If I ask you to differentiate what you have in the bracket now, what are you going to get? Yes, you are going to get 2x abi plus 0. Why 0? Because that 4 does not have any x. So that's what you will get. But now there is power 5 here. So that means it is now function of a function. Now to differentiate function of a function, we are using short method. So the y over the s will be equals to, so it's only one line we are using here. And please take note of the steps. If you don't understand, you can always backward the video so that you can understand better. Now the first thing you will do is, what is the power here? The power is 5, so write it first. Again, for any question, anything you have as power here, write it first. Okay, now differentiate anything you have in the bracket, as in what you have in the bracket, differentiate it. Now I have x squared plus 4 in the bracket. Differentiate it. That will be 2x abi. I don't need to write 0 because 0 is just a number there. It will be invisible. So again, the first step, anything you have as power here, write it first. So you write the power first, followed by then differentiate what you have in the bracket. We have 2x. Now rewrite everything in the bracket. Rewrite it as in x squared plus 4. Just rewrite like that. So now rewrite everything in the bracket. We have x squared plus 4. Now subtract 1 from the power. 5 minus 1 will be what? 4. And this is the answer you have solved. Now you see that it's very fast. Now you don't need to start using chain rule here. So just use this approach, is JAM. Now let's go through the method again so you can understand better. Now the y over the s is what? What is the first thing you will do? You write the power first, as in anything you have here, write it first. What is the next thing? Differentiate everything you have in the bracket. That will be x squared. That will be 2x. Differentiate everything you have in the bracket, 2x. The next thing, rewrite everything in the bracket. Just rewrite. That will be x squared plus 4. Now subtract 1 from the power. The power is 5. Just say minus 1. That will be 4. Now if you did not see this as option, then you will see 5 times 2 10. You are free to multiply this one. 5 times 2 10 to get 10x into bracket x squared plus 4 raised to power 4. So you have solved. So that is the answer, and this is function of a function. Now let us see another example. If y is equals to 7x raised to power 4 plus 2x minus 1, everything raised to power 3. What is the y, the s? Now as usual, what should be the first step here? The first step is you write the power, as in anything you have as power, write it first. So I'll write 3 first, followed by what? Differentiate everything in the bracket. Now what do you have in the bracket? Differentiate it. That will be 28 x raised to power 3. How do we get that? 7 times 4, 28. Then subtract 1 from the power. We've done all those ones. plus, now differentiate 2s, you get 2. You know, if you differentiate 1, you get 0. Again, the power, write it first anytime. Differentiate what you have in the bracket, then rewrite everything, as in rewrite it. That will be 7s raised to power 4 plus 2x minus 1, everything raised to power 2. So subtract 1. So dy over ds. That means this 3 now can open the brackets. So you are free to open the bracket. So what are you going to do? That means you say 3 times 28. That will be what? 84. So that means 3 times 28 will give you 84x raised to power 3 plus 3 times 2, 6. As in this 3 now times 28, that is 84. 3 again times 2, that is 6. So that's how we got that. Then 7s raised to power 4 plus 2s minus 1, everything raised to power 2. That is the answer. Now this is function of a function. I hope you understand. Okay, let's solve more. Let's solve more. If y is equals to 7s plus 1 raised to power 8, then dy dx will be what? Dy over ds is equals to, as usual, the first thing, the power is what? 8. Write it first. Sure you get. Write everything you have first. Differentiate what you have in the bracket. Differentiate 7x plus 1. So if you differentiate 7x plus 1, you get 7. Now rewrite everything in the bracket. So that will be 7s plus 1. Now subtract 1 from the power. 8 minus 1, 7. Now 7 times 8 is 56. So dy dx will be equals to 56 into 7x plus 1 raised to power 7. Answer. So that is the principle. The principle is the power, write it first, differentiate what you have in the bracket, rewrite everything in the bracket, and subtract 1 from the power. Hope you get the step. Okay, let's see another one. If y is equals to 2s squared minus 3s plus 1 raised to power 6, find dy ds. So here dy over the s will be equals to, now the power is 6, write it first. So that's the principle. 6. Now open bracket, differentiate what you have in the brackets here, differentiate it. So we have 4x minus 3 abi. So because these two, we multiply this to 4, subtract 1 again from the power. 3s, the power is 1, I said remove the s, that will be 3. Then 1 is constant, so that means it will be 0. So as usual, is what we have solved so far. Hope you understand. So again, the power is 6, write it first, then differentiate everything you have in the bracket, we get this. The next thing, rewrite everything. That will be 2s squared minus 3s plus 1. Then subtract 1 from the power. That's all. So just use the 6 to open the bracket. 6 times 4, that will be 24x. 6 times 3, that will be 18. So this 6 will open the bracket. So that means this will be 2s squared minus 3s plus 1 raised to power 5. So this is function of a function. So study it, then I'll give you question, then we'll practice with image.